wouldn't it be amazing if English just flowed? Like no stopping, no searching for that word, just easy, confident speaking.
That natural feel.
Exactly. And that's what we're really digging into today. We took this really insightful guide and our mission. Pull out the 15 best, most practical tips to help you get there.
Think of it like a shortcut. We've boiled it down.
Yeah, your express route to speaking more fluently. We're focusing on things you can actually do.
Right, the stuff that works. We want you to see why it works, how it fits into your life, not just, a list of rules.
Okay, let's get into it then. Tip number 1. It sounds basic, maybe, but it's crucial. Practice every single day.
Every day.
Even if it's just like 10 minutes. Consistency over, say, one massive session a month.
It's like that guitar analogy they use, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't practice guitar for 5 hours once a month and expect to get good.
Exactly. 10 minutes daily beats that easily. It's about building the habit, making those connections in your brain stick.
And it doesn't have to be formal study. The guide gives these really simple examples. Yeah, like talking to yourself almost. While you're brushing your teeth, maybe narrate your morning plans. In English, obviously.
Or when you're cooking dinner, okay, I'm chopping the onions now. Now I'm adding the salt. Stuff like that.
It feels a bit weird at first, maybe.
Sure, a little. But it makes English part of your routine, part of your actual life, not just a subject you study. It becomes natural.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So habit forming. What's tip 2? This one sounds like a big shift.
Yeah. Think in English. Don't translate from your native language first.
That sounds hard.
It is initially. The guide admits that. But it's transformative. Think about why. Translating is extra work for your brain.
Right, like a 2-step process every time you want to say something.
Exactly. Slows you down, makes you tired. The goal is a direct link. Idea to English.
So how do you even start doing that?
Start small. Really small. You see a cat. Don't think your word for cat, then translate. Just think. Cat.
Direct association.
Oh, precisely. Or use simple, common English phrases directly. I'm hungry. Nice weather. Don't build it in your language first.
And over time, your brain sort of rewires itself.
That's the idea. You're building new pathways, making English the default in more situations. It takes time, but it's fundamental.
Okay, pathway building. Got it. Tip 3 is about input. Listen. A lot.
Listen like crazy. That's what the guide says. And it compares it to how babies learn.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Well, babies just listen for months, right?
Yeah.
They absorb the sounds, the rhythm, the intonation long before they speak coherent words.
So soak it all in.
Exactly. Surround yourself with English audio. Podcasts, obviously.
Like this one.
Hey, yeah. Audiobooks, YouTube, movies, music, anything.
Even if you don't understand everything?
Especially then sometimes. Your ear starts picking up the music of the language, the stress, the emotion, the accent, even passively.
Like listening while commuting or doing chores.
Perfect examples. It creates this constant exposure. Your brain is learning even when you're not consciously studying.
Okay, constant exposure. That leads nicely into tip 4, which is a big mental block for many people. Don't be afraid of mistakes.
Oh, this is huge. Seriously, mistakes aren't failure. They're proof you're trying, proof you're learning.
Like a toddler learning to walk. They fall down all the time.
Exactly. They don't stop trying, do they? They get up, adjust, try again. Each fall is data. Language is the same.
So you use the wrong tense or pick the wrong word. Just laugh it off.
Laugh, learn, move on. That's the advice. See it as feedback. What went wrong? Okay, noted. Try again. That positive attitude is key.
It stops you freezing up, I guess. Keeps you talking.
Which is the most important thing, really. Keep communicating.
Right. Okay, number 5 is a technique called shadowing. Sounds intriguing. Like being a spy.
Not quite. It's more like being an actor. You listen to a native speaker, then you immediately try to copy them.
How does that work practically?
You take a short clip, a movie line, maybe a bit from a TED Talk, play one sentence, pause, then you repeat it, trying to match everything.
Not just the words.
Nope. The tone, the speed, the rhythm, the emotion, the pronunciation, as close as you can get.
The guide says it feels awkward at first.
It totally can, like you're doing a bad impression. But stick with it.
Yeah.
It's amazing for your pronunciation and fluency. Really tunes your ear and your mouth.
Kind of fun too, maybe.
Definitely can be. And super effective.
Okay, shadowing. Got it. Tip 6. Focus on phrases, not just single words.
Yes, chunks of language. Native speakers don't usually build sentences one tiny word at a time. We use common combinations.
Like, good morning? You don't think good, then morning. It's one unit.
Exactly. Or, can I get a phrase? Or, at the end of the day, These phrases are like pre-built blocks.
The guide uses a Lego analogy, right? Learning whole bricks instead of tiny individual pieces.
Perfect analogy. It makes building sentences faster, more natural. You sound more fluent because you're using the same chunks native speakers use.
Okay, learn phrases. Number 7, read out loud every day.
Another active one. This trains your mouth, your tongue, your breathing. Physically speaking English.
And helps pronunciation and fluency at the same time.
Definitely. Plus, you get used to hearing your own voice speaking English, which builds confidence.
What should you read? Anything.
Pretty much. News articles, bits from a book, Reddit posts, whatever interests you. Even just 5 minutes a day makes a difference. You're connecting the written word to the spoken sound actively.
Right, hearing yourself. Okay, tip 8 is about interaction. Talk to real people.
Yeah, gotta leave the textbook behind sometimes. Real conversation is where the magic happens.
Even online.
Absolutely. The guide mentions apps like HelloTalk or tandem language exchange partners, or finding English-speaking groups on Facebook, Discord.
So you don't necessarily need to be in an English-speaking country.
Not at all. Even just leaving comments in English on websites or videos is practice. The more you interact, the more natural it starts to feel.
Because conversation is unpredictable, right? Not like exercises.
Exactly. You have to think on your feet, react, use the language dynamically. That's real fluency building.
Okay, real interaction. Number 9. This one might make people squirm a bit. Record yourself speaking.
Haha. Yeah, nobody loves hearing their own voice initially, but it's so valuable.
Why? What does it help with?
You catch things you just don't notice while you're speaking. Pauses, repeated mistakes, pronunciation issues.
So just talk about anything, your day, your plans.
Yep. Or a favorite movie, a hobby. Then listen back. Maybe not immediately. Give it a day. Be objective.
And the guide says it's great for tracking progress, too.
Oh, definitely. Listen to a recording from 3 months ago. You'll likely hear a huge difference. That's incredibly motivating.
Concrete proof you're improving.
Okay.
Tip 10. Set realistic goals.
Dream big, plan small. That's the essence. Fluency in a year is too vague, too daunting.
So break it down.
Exactly. Make it concrete short term. Today, I'll learn 5 new phrases and use 1. Or this week, I'll have 1 5-minute chat on HelloTalk.
Small wins.
Small wins build momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence fuels more practice. It's a positive cycle. Fluency comes from that consistent, achievable progress.
Right. Avoid getting overwhelmed. Okay, number 11 is about apps. Duolingo, Babbel, those kinds of things. Use them wisely.
Yeah, they have their place, for sure. Great for vocab, great for drilling grammar rules in a fun way.
But they're not the whole picture.
Exactly. The guide stresses they're supplementary. They support your learning, but they don't replace real interaction, thinking in English, listening.
So use them for practice, but don't rely on them for fluency itself.
Precisely. Fluency comes from using the language in real contexts, not just matching words on a screen. They build the foundation, you build the house.
Okay, helpful distinction. Number 12, this sounds fun. Watch TV shows. First with subtitles, then without.
A classic and really effective. Start with English subtitles on.
Why English ones? Not your native language.
Good question. English subtitles help you connect the sounds you're hearing to the written words. It reinforces spelling and helps you follow along. Native language subtitles encourage translation.
Oh, okay. So English subtitles first then. Brave it without them.
Yeah, that's the next step. Shows with everyday, casual conversation are best. The guide suggests things like Friends or The Office, maybe Stranger Things.
Stuff where people talk normally?
Right. You pick up slang, jokes, cultural references, how conversations actually flow. It's immersion, but entertaining.
Cool. Okay, 13. Practice storytelling.
This is a great one for putting it all together. Telling a story, even a simple one, forces you to organize your thoughts in English, link sentences, use connecting words.
Like tell someone about your day.
Perfect. Or a childhood memory. Or make something up. The point is structuring a narrative. It builds fluency beyond just single sentences.
And it helps with expressing emotion too, I guess.
Definitely. You're not just reciting facts, you're conveying an experience.
Yeah.
Builds connection.
Nice. Number 14 is about pausing. Learn to pause. Don't panic.
So important for confidence. Look, even native speakers pause. We say, like we stop to think. It's normal.
So if you're stuck for a word, just breathe.
Yes. Don't freeze. Don't get flustered. Take a beat. Maybe smile. Then find another way to say it, or just continue when the word comes.
Communication over perfection.
Absolutely. People care about understanding you, not about you having flawless grammar every second. Pausing is fine. Panicking isn't helpful.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Number 15. This sounds deep. Make English part of your identity.
This is presented as kind of the ultimate secret weapon for fluency. It's a mindset shift.
How do you do that?
It's about weaving English into your life so deeply it stops feeling foreign. Change your phone language to English.
Ooh, okay.
Write your shopping list, your to-do lists in English. Make yourself think in English during the day, like we talked about earlier, but consciously make it part of your inner world.
So it's not just a subject you study, it's a way you operate.
Exactly. It becomes a second home for your thoughts. When English is part of you, fluency feels much more natural and achievable.
Wow, okay. 15 powerful strategies.
Yeah.
A lot to take in, but really practical stuff.
And the main thread through all of them, really, is consistency, showing up every day.
Yeah, that's the core message, isn't it? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Small steps, tiny habits, they add up.
They absolutely do. That's how you build fluency, brick by brick, day by day.
So the challenge for you listening is, which one or two of these can you start today? What's one tiny change you can make to bring more English into your routine? Think about that. How can you make that first small step right now?